Hey there, science fans. Have you ever been startled by a sudden pop, only to realize it was just your friend cracking their knuckles? We've all been there. It's a sound that can make some people squirm and others giggle with glee. But what's the deal with this mysterious noise? Is it some kind of superpower? Are our fingers filled with tiny firecrackers? Well, hold on to your lab coats, because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of finger cracking. We'll explore the science behind the sound, debunk some common myths, and discover why some people just can't resist the urge to crack. Get ready to learn about the amazing world inside your own hand. So, let's get cracking. Before we unravel the mystery of the cracking sound, let's take a quick tour of our incredible fingers. These small yet powerful appendages are essential to countless daily activities. Each finger is a marvel of engineering, made up of bones, ligaments and tendons, all working together to help us do amazing things, from playing the piano to building skyscrapers. They are versatile tools that enable us to perform delicate tasks and exert great strength. The key to our cracking puzzle lies in our joints, those clever connections between our bones. These joints are intricate structures that provide both stability and flexibility. Think of them like hinges that allow our fingers to bend and move smoothly. Just like a well-oiled door hinge, our finger joints need proper lubrication to function without friction. But unlike a simple door hinge, our joints are much more complex. They are designed to handle a wide range of movements and pressures. They're surrounded by a capsule filled with a special liquid called synovial fluid. This fluid is crucial for maintaining joint health and ensuring smooth motion. This fluid acts like a lubricant, helping our bones glide effortlessly against each other. It reduces wear and tear, much like oil in a car engine. Now that we know our joints are surrounded by fluid, let's see what happens when we put on the pressure. The cracking sound is a fascinating phenomenon that occurs when we manipulate our joints. Here's where things get really interesting. Have you ever wondered what exactly happens when you hear that popping sound? Remember that synovial fluid we talked about? It's the lubricant that keeps our joints moving smoothly. Well, it turns out that this fluid contains dissolved gases like nitrogen and carbon dioxide. These gases are crucial for the popping sound. These gases are just hanging out in the fluid, minding their own business until we decide to crack our knuckles. That's when the magic happens. When we apply pressure to our joints, like when we bend our fingers back, the space inside the joint capsule increases. This expansion is key to the process. This sudden change in pressure causes the dissolved gases to come out of the fluid and form bubbles. It's a rapid and fascinating transformation. It's similar to what happens when you open a can of soda. The pressure is released and bubbles form. The principle is the same, and that, my friends, is the source of the infamous cracking sound. It's a simple yet intriguing phenomenon. It's not bone snapping or tendons tearing, but simply the sound of those gas bubbles forming in our joints. Pretty cool, huh? So next time you hear that pop, you'll know exactly what's happening inside your body. Section 4, Cracking the Code, Myths versus Facts. In this section, we will dive deep into some common misconceptions and reveal the truth behind them. Now that we know the science behind the pop, let's address some of the myths surrounding finger cracking. These myths have been around for ages and have caused unnecessary worry for many. You've probably heard that cracking your knuckles will give you arthritis or make your fingers swell up like balloons. These claims have been passed down through generations, but how true are they? But fear not, fellow crackers. It's time to separate fact from fiction. These are just myths, and science is here to set the record straight. Let's look at what research has to say. Studies have shown no direct link between knuckle cracking and arthritis. Extensive research has been conducted to debunk this myth. Arthritis is a complex condition that affects the cartilage in our joints, and it's caused by a variety of factors, including genetics and wear and tear over time. It's not something that can be triggered by a simple habit like knuckle cracking, so cracking your knuckles won't magically give you arthritis. You can continue your habit without fear. As for the swelling, that's also a myth. The idea that your fingers will swell up permanently is simply not true. While some people may experience temporary swelling after cracking their knuckles, it's usually due to the stretching of the joint capsule, not from any damage to the joint itself. This swelling is minor and goes away quickly, so rest assured your fingers are safe from turning into giant balloons. Keep cracking those knuckles if it brings you relief or satisfaction. Section 5, keep on cracking. unless it hurts. So, there you have it. The next time you hear someone cracking their knuckles, you can impress them with your newfound knowledge of synovial fluid and gas bubbles. Remember, cracking your knuckles is generally harmless, and there's no need to fear arthritis or swollen fingers. However, it's important to listen to your body. If cracking your knuckles causes pain or discomfort, it's best to avoid it. And if you have any concerns, always consult with a healthcare professional. Now go forth and crack wisely, my science-loving friends.